Okay, this is Smooth Fuego TV and New Style Radio 98.7 FM in Birmingham, and I'm joined with
Veronica V.
Now, Veronica V, you have just made it on the Smooth Fuego Top 10 Tunes of the Week. So congratulations for that.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that.
You retweeted it though.
Well, I mean, I guess I didn't even read it. That's crazy.
Yeah, number 7. Definitely
That's
feeling
what's
that
up.
track. It's a big track though, because it's good to see, you know, R&B not going the EDM type of house route or not going the trap route. It's good to see that old school club R&B.
Yeah.
There. So
it's kind of what we're doing.
Is that what we should expect for you in the future?
Yeah, for the R&B records,
okay.
We're going to do like club records, you know?
Yeah.
But they're definitely going to be like straight R&B.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the slow, sultry kind of...
Oh, we have that too.
Okay.
See, what we're doing, we're mixing like kind of the music of today with the old school.
Yeah.
So we're fusing the two.
Okay.
That way everybody feels fed.
Yeah.
In a sense.
So it shows your versatility as an artist as well. Okay. So is this your first time in England?
Yeah.
Okay. So how are you finding it?
I'm loving it. I just wish I could see more of the city, but I'm going to come back. I'm doing all my press, headed to Paris and Amsterdam.
Okay.
And then back to the States to kind of do the same. Yeah. Then we're coming back to perform.
Okay, so definitely be looking. Will you be coming to Birmingham? Because I come from the second city, which is like halfway.
Where is that from? Where we are? Is that far?
We're south at the moment in London, but Birmingham's in the middle.
I hope so.
But if you come, you need to.
It would be cool to hit like maybe like 4 different places.
Definitely, you have to.
Yeah.
But you know, you started off at the best place because England's the best place in Europe.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. Yeah,
definitely. now let's talk about you as an artist. How did you get started? Has music always been a part of your life?
Yeah, I started singing when I was 5.
Okay.
My mom initially forced me to sing in the church because I was very shy. I was very, very, very shy, and she made me sing "Jesus Loves Me," and I was very shy, but. By the time I was 10, I realized that it was my calling because nothing else made me happy except for music.
Okay.
So I started recording really, really young. And then I found my way to Miami through the grace of God somehow. Yeah. And I ended up at the same studio with Cash Money.
Okay. So is that how the connection came together?
That's exactly how it came about. Oh. So I'm chilling, vibing, doing what I do. And I get a phone call and they're like, Cash Money wants to sign you. And I'm like, how did that happen? And they're like, oh, well, you know, the owner of the studio called a meeting with Slim and Baby. And they're like, you need to hear this girl. And they heard the music. They loved it. And from that point, it's been Cash Money all day.
That's great. So have you felt some pressure being one of the newest signings from Cash Money because they got superstars on that label?
Not really. Because you know what? Everything is ordained. Like I'm very spiritual and I always talk about what I believe in about God. He doesn't make mistakes.
Yes,
you know what I mean? So if I'm here, I'm supposed to be here and I'm going to walk in faith and do what I do and let him lead me and everything's good. So it's all good. It's all to the good.
Okay, so what can we expect from you in the future? Like where will you be at the end of 2013?
Ooh.
Or where do you hope to be?
More singles. Okay. The album's releasing in the summer.
Okay.
Modeling.
Okay.
Yeah. Definitely doing that.
Bit of acting?
Acting. Well, I want to like really, really, really go in with lessons. I believe that if you kind of do something that's outside of what you normally do, you should really be overly prepared. So I want to maybe acting in like 2014. Just to really, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because I'll give you a word of advice. I interviewed Eve last week, and she said when she got into acting, she was skeptical. But then one of her mentors told her that every time you do a music video, you're acting.
That is true.
So do you believe in that as well?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it is a personality. I mean, when I write songs, it's coming from a real place. But like, let's say that day I'm not sad, and I'm writing a sad song, I have to kind of go back to that place. So I guess it is all the same.
So it's a method of acting.
So maybe I can do it in 2013. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
So you should expect a blockbuster film from you.
Yeah, with me and, Steven Spielberg. We gonna do, something crazy.
So since you've been in the UK, I know you just got here yesterday, I think it was.
You know what? I don't even know what today is. It's today Friday.
Yeah, today's Friday. Okay. Have you had a chance to listen to any UK music or any UK artists?
A little bit. Do you guys play like a lot of pop or house or techno or something?
Well,
or is that a certain station?
It's literally, with England, we're very versatile with the type of music you would hear. Like, we put everything in the kind of urban spectrum, that's what we call it. We've got everything from house to R&B to dancehall, reggae dancehall to Afro beats, which is from Africa.
I was in the car and I was vibing, and then I was like, okay, we're going to stay on this vibe. And then they changed it and I was like, what? I can't. I've never, okay. But then I caught the vibe. So I went through like a roller coaster just in like a car ride. So
are you feeling that different mix of cultures?
I am, because like I just came back from Toronto. Yeah. And they play a lot of soca.
Okay.
So, and well, like a big fusion of music as well. So my ears are just like super tuned in. Like, yo, this is kind of cool. Because in Miami, it's kind of, I mean, you have your Latin stations, but I don't speak Spanish, so I don't really understand. But I still like it. But you know, the urban stations are kind of just hip hop and R&B.
Okay.
So
would you be looking to infuse that into your music as well?
Yeah.
You should connect to work with some UK
my ear for music is on 1,000 at all times. Like if someone was humming right now, we'll be talking, but I'm listening to them hum. It's really creepy. But I want to infuse it, yeah.
Definitely. You should work with some UK artists as well. I could recommend some.
You should.
Definitely.
When I come back, I want to meet a lot of the artists that are here.
Definitely. Because I know quite a few people may have not heard of you.
Yeah.
But I've introduced them to the track and they're like,
well, thank you so much for the support.
Definitely. Because as soon as I heard it, I was like, this needs to get played. I love it.
Thank you.
It's very catchy. As I said, it's got that old R&B club feel to it. And every single person who's heard it has had something positive to say about it.
That's awesome.
So expect your
Thank you guys so much for the love.
Definitely.
Really.
Expect your Twitter followers to double.
The video dropped, I think it was March 10th.
Okay.
And I didn't even know that it had dropped.
Yeah.
I spoke to Slim like 2 days before, and he's like, yeah, it's going to drop in a few days, but I'm like, okay. Man, my Twitter was on blast. They didn't even let me use my Twitter because it was just like, it was crazy. It was crazy.
How did that feel for you to just get that buzz like that out of nowhere?
To be honest, I was with my mom and my sister and my baby brother, and we were talking about something that had nothing to do with music, and something said, look at your Twitter. I looked at my Twitter. Man, I went to praising God. That's all I was on the floor like, oh my God, this is so amazing. And I called Slim and he's like, watch the video. I said, I can't watch it. I can't. So finally, after 2 hours of knowing that it was online, I watched it. Okay. So, yeah.
And explain the song as well. What happened to us? I know there's a deeper meaning to it. What does it mean to the listeners who just hear it?
From a woman's perspective, we didn't write it from a weak place. It was more like, you can be with the new girl because obviously that's what you're about. I'm just saying what happened to us because you're obviously telling her the same lies.
Yeah.
So you're getting us both entangled in the same little box. But if you notice the video, we didn't go for like a weak type of thing. We went more for strength. So in all of my music, I want to send across a message. Like if I write a vulnerable song, you will definitely feel that vulnerability in the video. Like you'll see it visually, but if it's strong, you're gonna see that too. Okay. Because women, like coming out of a breakup, we were up and down. One day we hate you, one day we love you, we miss you, we don't want to see you. So we're just all over the place.
Is that from personal experience?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's gonna be really mad, but
you think he knows?
Yeah, he knows. He know who he is. But it's okay. I don't call names.
Okay. Well, that has been Veronica V. This is Smooth Fuego TV, New Star Radio 98.7 FM. Now we're going to ask you one last question. As we are a community station in Birmingham, we have a lot of upcoming artists, singers, songwriters. Could you give them any advice based on your own experience?
Stay focused. Man, just don't let anybody stop you. When people tell you that you can't, I always say this, work 1,000 times harder. And then when you do make it to where you want to be, don't go up to them and talk smack and say, I told you so. Just look at them with a really polite smile and then walk away. Because not saying can sometimes go further than saying. Just show and prove.
Definitely.
My next album's going to be called Show and Prove. Just put it out there.
That was a good one there. Now we're going to play your track now.
Okay.
So be sure to introduce it. But before you do that, tell everybody about your Twitter, your Facebook, iTunes, website, everything.
Okay. Actually, it's going to be dropping on iTunes here in the UK first.
Okay.
So that means I have to come back.
So we got the exclusive.
I got to come back.
Definitely.
My Instagram is Veronica Cash Money. at Veronica Cash Money. My Twitter is at Veronica YMCMB. And I am Veronica V. And you guys are about to listen to my new single, What Happened to Us, featuring 2 Chainz. Hope you like it.